Founder and CEO Brandon Marken and Member Services Director Sierra Sibson. Welcome
Good morning.
to the show.
Morning, guys. Thanks for having us.
Of course.
It's good to be here.
It's been fun walking over across the street now that Fuel's open.
We are.
That's
We're
fun.
back open.
So tell us a little bit about Fuel.
Yeah, so we opened back up mid-December. We have a whole new look, whole new vibe going on in there. All new seating and some new couches, which is fun. And we've got an expanded menu, which is really cool too. All of our coffee is still provided by Fortress. I know everybody loves their Fortress coffee. It's great. So we have all of that. We've got some really cool new menu items. We've got our chickpea salad. We've got a really yummy Cobb salad. We have acai, and we've got some fun things coming in the summer too, for some fun summer drinks. So we've got a lot of cool things going on over there.
Brandon, it's more comfortable in there than it was.
Yeah, so our biggest thing was we wanted to make it a little, when we launched with Fortress over there, the idea was just like really a coffee kiosk in the lab. And so when we got a chance to kind of reimagine the space, remodel, we said, hey, we want to make this more of like a place you can go for lunch, a place you could go and sit down. So we have a bunch of sandwiches, we have a bunch of soups, and it feels a little bit more like a Panera in that sense. Like you can go get a soup. I live downtown like you guys do. I'm here, every day, all day, and I got to get lunch downtown all the time. And I'm like, I just want a good deal and good soup and sandwich combo. Right. And there are some other places you can get that, but we were like, let's be great at lunch along with all the other stuff. And so more couches, more seating. We're actually going to add some booths as well, so it's not quite done yet. But yeah, I think it's a little bit more of a place you can go sit down and have a lunch meeting. Yeah.
I've watched you over there, and it doesn't seem like you pay for your items.
That's not true. I have, clear the air on that, I have a tab. Okay. So I just go, I'm the number one customer by far. Duncan probably could verify that. But nothing's changed. I spend more money there than anyone. I have a terrible habit. I walk up there. I have, in the morning I get a mushroom coffee. In the afternoon I get a green tea. Usually I get a protein shake. And I'm always just going between meetings. And so I just walk back and I just put it on my tab. The problem is my kids come up. They know I got a tab, so they order on my tab. People that we have meetings with, I'll tell them, hey, you can put it on my tab. It's
I got news for you.
My
I'm on your tab right now.
So I'm going to have to change my name now up there because people are going to be ordering on my tab. I'm paying for it.
Well, I'm going to do it a couple times. We'll see if you notice. The place has been great. You were in charge of member services. What if someone wants to become a member or just learn more about Lean Rocket Lab?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple ways they can do that. They can either just stop in the office and grab me. I'm there all day, every day. So I'd love to chat with anybody, give them a tour, show them the space. Or they can reach out to me via phone or email. And all of my information is right on the Lean Rocket Lab website on the bottom at our footer. Awesome. It's the best way to contact me.
So Brandon, folks can get started there. They get the help they need. What's the kind of the average length that businesses will stay in Lean Rocket Lab space before they venture off?
Yeah, I would say we have 3 different types of people there. Okay. So we have a group of folks that are like remote workers, that are people that have jobs. We all did this during COVID. You're like, holy crap, working at home is miserable. Sure. And so we have a lot of people that just work out of the lab, which is great. We have a group of people there that are what we call professional service providers. So they're people that have an office there, have a desk there, that actually work with the startups. Okay. And like we have a patent attorney. They've been there since we launched. They're not moving out. Right. They're working with everybody that comes into lab. And then we have a group of folks that are there that are growing and expanding. I think of like Jake and his team at Uncharted Film Company, where they had one person and they had a desk, and then they had 2 people, and they had an office, and they had 3 people, and they had 2 offices, and then now they have a building in their own space. And so I would say that's kind of the model. Okay. All of the fellows that come to the lab, they get a free year when they join our local program, just so they can network and be together. And then after a year, we sort of move them to paid, or they go, most of them open buildings, like, great. Next door.
Lux Luna Lounge.
Yeah, I'm excited
Jeremiah and those guys are about to open up and stuff like that.
They did a great job on the sign, which is key. So I'm excited.
Yeah.
The signs start coming up at these places, and people start lining up outside of it. But still.
Well, we're doing one cool thing, if I can ad-lib for a second. So at the cafe, we're trying to basically use it as an opportunity to serve and highlight a bunch of our local fellows. So like we're serving Fortress Coffee. All the food is on donation bakery bread,
good.
so we're using all Aaron's bread. And then we actually have we just got the sign in yesterday at Super Bowl, but we're doing we're calling it a local marketplace. And so we're building this like display area, and a bunch of the fellows that have, like we got a guy that does pastas, and we have people that do different products that you can retail. And so we're gonna have a revolving door of highlighting those local fellows, and we'll actually sell their products in the cafe there as an opportunity just to showcase the people that are in our program, give them a little publicity. They're downtown, we're highlighting them. So when you walk in, you'll see the Fellows Marketplace sign. It's really cool. It's a neon sign. Looks like it should be at like a bar, like Coors Light sign.
Yeah.
And that'll be highlighting the local fellows. So
Cool.
yeah.
How do you get to be a fellow?
You have to apply. It's been crazy. The first 3 cohorts, we had over 50 applications from local people.
Wow.
We picked 10.
Wow.
This last year, so we ran it 2 years in Jackson. It was really successful. This last year, we expanded it. We ran it with Lenawee and Hillsdale with their local EDPs, and Alex and Sierra and the team went over there. We ran it. So we had 10 fellows in Lenawee and Hillsdale also. So the application for this next group will be coming online soon. I should know the date, but I don't. But it's out there. You can apply for it, and it's a really cool program. We've seen, it's 3 years now. You're starting to see the businesses dot the community, so we're proud of that.
Well, congratulations on your growth, your success, and best wishes for a great 2025.
Yeah.
I just want to say thanks to Sierra, Faith Senef, and Anna Sondergaard. They all did all the work for the cafe to make it good, and so I'm just here with the lab T-shirt, but these guys did an amazing job. So
And to run up your tab.
yeah, and to run up my tab. So.
Sierra Sibson and Brandon Marken from Lane Rocket Lab and Cafe Fuel. More of the morning show after this.